Hey guys, you're welcome. Let's make this beautiful chocolate cake very easy, all in one bowl. Just get your ingredients ready. Have your sugar in the house, your vanilla flavor, cocoa powder, baking powder, salt, vinegar, water, egg, 4 eggs, flour. You need just 2 cups of flour, vegetable oil, and hot water. This is evaporated milk. That is all you need to make your buttermilk. If you can't get normal buttermilk, you can prepare your own yourself. All you need is evaporated milk with vinegar. Just get 1 cup of evaporated milk. This is 1 cup, as you can see, and you add your vinegar water. Yes, just add your vinegar water. This is half tablespoon I'm using. I don't mind, 1 tablespoon is bad, so I'll be using 2. That's giving us 1 tablespoon of vinegar water. Stir together and you're allowed to ferment a little bit before you start using it. That is it. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome to Progressive Recipe. In this channel, I bake, I cook, I do different things, pastries I know you will love. So feel free to be a part of this channel by subscribing, liking my video, and don't forget to comment. So for the cocoa powder, I'll be measuring 1 cup of cocoa powder. This is a very easy cake you can prepare for your family. If this holidays time, you can prepare it for your family very easy. If you're not a baker, you can make this cake. Just get your cocoa powder, measure 1 cup, and you pour into an empty bowl. And you measure 1 cup of hot water. You need 1 cup of hot water. When I mean hot, boiled water, make sure it's well boiled, very hot. You measure in 1 cup of hot water. There are so many ways people make their own chocolate cake. It's very easy. I have different methods in this channel. If you check out my videos, you'll notice there are different methods, but I keep improving. I keep trying new things. So this is an easiest style. I know you will try and you'll be very happy. So stir the cocoa powder very well to make sure everything is dissolved. You're not battling with any lumps. Right now, you add in your vegetable oil, 1 cup of vegetable oil. Yes. Stir very well and you start cracking in your eggs. Please, if you're in Nigeria or any country the weather is so bad, please use an extra plate. Crack this egg one after the other to avoid bad ones, please. I'm doing this because I just bought these eggs. They are all fresh and I believe they are all good. So please don't do this. This is not good as a baker. So please don't do it so you're not pour in a bad egg into your mixture. It will be a very bad thing to see. So right now, keep stirring, make sure everything is well combined. You add in your sugar. I'm adding, you can see, 1 cup of sugar to this. Yes, somebody say it's too small for this chocolate cake. That's to you, but me is okay. You can say you can go for 2 cups, you can go for more than chocolate cake. People want it so sweet, but me, I don't want mine too sweet. This 1 cup is okay for me. A pinch of salt is okay. Stir together and you continue to mix. Make sure you're not battling with lumps when mixing this batter. So I'll be adding in my vanilla flavor. This is 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor. That is what I'm adding. Just a little. I don't want it to kill. I don't want to kill the chocolate cake taste. Just another extra. If you want to add 2, you can go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of vanilla flavor, and that is that. And this is my baking powder, half tablespoon of baking powder, another half tablespoon. That's what we're giving 1 tablespoon of baking powder. That is what we have added. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Don't forget, I have been measuring with my half tablespoon. That is why I did 2. That's 1 tablespoon. So for the flour, you need 2 cups of flour. That is all you need for this cake. So stir the batter very, very well. Whatever you're doing, you make sure you're not battling with lumps. That is why I have to add one and wait a little before I add the second one to make sure I dissolve everything pretty fine, everything beautiful before I add the second batch. So I've added the second one and I'll start to make sure everything is fine. Start adding your milk. That's our buttermilk. You can see it's looking thick. Yeah, when you add vinegar to milk, it gives it that thickness. I don't know, but I know it's our own buttermilk. How I make mine, so you can prepare yours or you buy it straight from the market. So stir everything together, and your cake batter is ready. Yeah, your cake batter is ready. Yes. So you're going to use, depending on what you want to use, you want to use a pan, whatever you want to use to bake this particular cake is up to you. But don't forget, make sure there is no lumps on your cake batter. Make sure you stir everything and make sure everything is clearly and okay. So I'll be using this pan. I will just use vegetable oil, rub round, 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 and I will dust with my cocoa powder. That is it. Yes, why I want to use cocoa powder to dust, because if I dust with flour, it can end up giving me white particles on the body of the cake when the cake is ready. But doing it with cocoa powder is a good one. It gives you that brownie color at the back. So I'll still use my cupcakes to make it easy for my children to enjoy. So I will now place the cupcakes and I will start pouring in the batter. Yes, you can get these things. It's very easy at any supermarket around you, depending on where you're staying. Pour in your cake batter. This cake batter is very easy to make. You can see, very easy. So if we are a baker, you're not a baker, you can prepare this for your family. So just go ahead and mix, and that is so no stress. This is the easiest cake you will ever make, and I appreciate you will come back to thank me later. I know what I'm saying. But you can see how it's running. That is the best for this cake. So take my time to add. Please, if you're new to this channel, this is your first time of watching my video, you're welcome to Progressive Recipe. Yes, in this channel we'll bake, we'll do different pastries I know you will love. So feel free to check out my other videos. Don't just watch and go away. Check out my other recipes. I know you will love them, and I know you will come back to thank me later. So before I started mixing this cake, don't forget I've started already preheating my oven. Yes, I've started already to preheat it, because it's good for your oven to be hot before you start putting. But if you have missed your batter before preheating, you have to give yourself 15 minutes preheating before you start adding your cake batter inside the oven. It's very important to preheat. I'm just hitting it a bit. This is very important when you're doing normal cake batter, because to close up air bubbles. But now I'm doing it for whether soft or nice. So you can see how I preheated my oven. I put this one in 150, just close to like 160 degrees, and this one to up and down. This sign is showing up and down, fire coming, as in heat coming up and down. Look at the cake now. You can see what we have here. The cake is getting ready. Look at that beauty. I told you can make this very 25 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on your oven. This cake is purely ready, smart, looking lovely and nice. Look at that. My children were so happy. At this point, the cake was too hot. I didn't allow it to go before it will burn someone's mouth. This is the bigger one. See, if you want your cake to rise more, please feel free to add something like baking soda to it. Yes, add baking powder and also add baking soda. I do it. I have a recipe I put the two. It's still okay. It's still fine. But you can see how soft. Oh my God, so soft. Thanks a million for watching. Bye.